We're still waiting on people. It's a, I don't know. It's a beautiful day. People are out here, and we're about to start our thing. You know what I mean? Let me just introduce the questions real quick, just because these questions are kind of like they got a little context, if you know what I mean. Let me just go ahead. Now, obviously, relationship. That's what I mainly focus on. And I'm talking about. Romance. Romance, for other people, they say romance. And other people, there's different pronunciation of the word romance. And now the question is romance really necessary in a relationship? And then the second question now goes ahead and asks, is it possible? And it's a simple question. I don't ask crazy questions. I don't ask silly questions. Nothing too crazy, simple question. Is it possible for a relationship What happened? I'm here with
Lydia.
Okay, simple question, nothing too crazy. The first question reads, do you think romance is necessary in a relationship?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Why?
Because if you're with a girl, then you have to make sure she feels loved and she feels reassured, or else she's not gonna stay.
Okay, would you say love and romance are two different things?
Yeah. If you love, like, my mom loves me, but she's not a romantic. But like, when you're romantic with someone, you show your love for them like in a intimate way.
Would you say it's possible for a relationship to survive if you have one of them? Love or romance?
Yeah.
It's possible?
Yeah.
So if you don't have love, you think a relationship, if you don't have romance, you think a relationship will survive?
It won't be like as good, but yeah.
But it'll survive?
Yeah.
So do you think romance is necessary then in a relationship?
Yeah. I think it's necessary, but if it wasn't there, then like, it would be fine.
What? Fine.
Yes, yeah.
Absolutely.
Why is that?
Well, for me, anyway, I can't speak for everyone, but for me, romance, it's about showing your care for another person, making them feel heard, seen, appreciated. So it's important to me.
Okay, what about you?
Yes, definitely, but I feel like a lot of people use it in the wrong way of satisfying their own sexual needs rather than expressing a whole vulnerability with bodies and showing a different thing. But yeah, definitely needed.
Do you think romance is necessary in a relationship?
Yes,
Why?
because you need to be able to bond with each other, and romance is needed in that. You need to show each other you care about each other.
Would you say romance and love are two different things, or is it the same thing?
They're completely different. Like, you can have romance with someone without loving someone, and you can love someone without having romance. You can love your mum, but you're not gonna have romance with your mum.
I hear that. So would you say it's possible for a relationship to survive if you have love but you don't have romance?
A relationship can work without romance. That was your question, right?
Yeah.
It can work without romance, but I don't think it's sustainable. There will be periods of your life, periods of your time in a relationship where romance isn't always possible or the same or reciprocated, but a relationship can still exist if there's love there. But if you don't have either, or you don't have both for long periods of time, that's when things start to break down.
No.
It's not possible.
No. Because you need both. Because you can't have one without the other. Like, if it's a romantic relationship, you need to have romance. That's just how it works.
So it's impossible to have one of them and for a relationship to actually survive.
Yeah, it's impossible.
What? You need to have both of them.
Yeah.
Love above romance. However, I do feel like you can't have a relationship without both, because without love, what's really the point? Because you're just gonna end up growing fed up off the person, and without romance, you're just gonna end up breaking your loyalty, because at the end of the day, love is just a feeling, and without exploring each other's all needs, even though it might mean you have to cross boundaries you're not happy with, but for the other person to please them, and same vice versa. That's where they both come in, but love way above romance.
Is romance necessary in a relationship?
Romance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
If you don't have romance, then what else have you got?
So you go, what do you say?
Yeah, it is, because it's like what a relationship is.
Yo. Okay, so now the question comes in. I got a question now. So would you say romance and love is the same thing, or would you say they're two different things?
I feel like you have to have romance to have love.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think?
You show love by giving romance. They kind of rely on each other. Oh my god! They rely on each other, but they're not the same thing.
So would you say it's possible for a relationship to survive without one of them?
No.
It's not possible.
No.
So if you have love and you don't have romance, it's not surviving.
No.
If you have romance and you don't have love, it's not surviving.
No.
What do you think?
No.
No.
Just no.
Yeah, I think so. I think it shows how, like, if you're really affectionate towards your partner.
What do you think?
I think it is, yeah, because without romance, I feel like the relationship's gonna be boring.
Lauren, what do you think?
I feel like you need romance because like it's basically how you like show that you love your partner and like that.
So would we say romance and love are two different things, or are they the same?
Nah, because love, there's different types of love in it. And there's romance where you're generally showing affection to people. And then there's love to show how much you care for someone.
So we're saying it's different.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it depends because love is like is strong. Romance is like a little word like young like kids can have romance with other people. That's what I think.
Right. So would we say it's possible for a relationship to survive if you have love and you don't have romance?
It depends who's in the relationship, to be honest.
What does that mean?
Like, say if you want romance in the relationship and you're not getting it, it's not gonna last. But if you're not that type of person, you're just looking for love, then it's gonna last.
What do you think?
I feel like it's not gonna last because without romance, yeah, I feel like the relationship's gonna be boring, yeah. Like, I feel like obviously you need to take your partner to dates, you know, do summits, you keep it going, just to keep it entertaining. You get what I mean?
What do you think?
I think you need romance definitely because like imagine like you're going out with your guy, your partner, and then it's showing like friendship. It's not really showing love.
I mean, I'm not really like a romantic person. Like I don't like feelings. So
Really? Why is that?
I don't know. I don't like them. So I don't know because I'm not in a relationship. But I think if I was to be in one, yeah. I think, yeah, romance is like...
So it is necessary?
Yeah, on their behalf, not on mine.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, but not too much because I find things like cringy.
Cringy? What do you mean cringy?
I don't like a lot of affection because it makes me feel awkward.
How much is too much affection?
I don't know.
I say getting you like gifts and like flowers and stuff like that.
No, that's cute.
So what's the line? What's cringy? Like
I don't know.
plane in the sky with your name on it?
Yeah, no. I'd leave you.
Oh snap! You're killing me.
Is romance necessary in a relationship?
No.
It's not necessary.
I don't know.
You're not too sure.
No.
What do you think?
It is.
It is.
Because if it's not, then you're just my friend. Then we use friends in it because romance is what you need.
What do you say? Okay, so would you say romance and love are two different things, or is it the same thing?
Different things.
Two different things. What do you think? Love and romance.
Yeah, I think that the same.
They're the same.
Yeah.
You think they're two different things?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Okay.
I'm like just too high.
Boom. So first question is romance necessary for a relationship to work?
Absolutely. I feel like the small gestures like flowers and dates and kisses, they really make relationships thrive. Yeah.
Would you say it depends on the person though?
Yeah, I mean it does. But a lot of girls like to be like wined and dined.
Yeah.
They like the romantic aspect.
Would you say you're one of those people?
Yeah. I don't want to be buying my own Tiffany's from Selfridges anymore.
I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Why?
Because like it lets the other person know like how much you love them, like, because if you don't, like, I don't know how to explain it, but just yeah.
Would you say romance and love are two different things, or is it the same thing?
I think it's two different things. Because like, for example, my dad could love me, but then he's not going to be romantic towards me.
So would you say it's possible for a relationship to survive without romance but love?
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah, because like, what if you're like waiting for marriage, or you don't want to have your first kiss until you're married?
Okay, so would you say then romance is not necessary in a relationship?
Like, no, because if I was in a relationship, I would want them to be romantic.
Right. Do you think romance is necessary in a relationship?
Wait, what?
Do you think romance is necessary in a relationship?
And Like, you're my boyfriend, I'm your girl?
Right.
Yes.
Why?
Because why are we in a relationship? Like, that doesn't make any sense. If I like someone, right? If I like you, I have to, like, be romantically involved with you. Like, what's the point of a relationship? At this point, you're just my bro and I'm your sis. So there's no need to cause, but, like, you know what I mean? Boyfriend and girlfriend.
What do you say love and romance are two different things?
Love is, like, broad, right? And then romance is, like, an act of it. Like, I love you, so I'm going to do something romantic for you. Right. So it goes hand in hand, they're brother and sister.
So do you think it's possible to have love and for the relationship to work without romance?
Wait, repeat that one more time.
So you got love, but you don't have romance. Do you think the relationship is possibly going to work?
No. Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Because you actually got love, but you just don't have romance.
Nah. Because you don't love me.
No. They love you, they just don't have the romance.
Nah. I'm telling you, anybody that likes you, anybody that loves you, they're gonna do something romantic for you. It's gonna show. If you're really the one person, if your boyfriend, if he says he loves you and he doesn't do nothing for you, babes, he doesn't like you. He doesn't.
So would you say a relationship can survive without romance? If you have love?
Okay, true.
So you have love, you don't have romance, a relationship can survive?
Yeah. No.
No, go ahead. I just need to hear what you guys are thinking.
No.
Why?
Because
Because what?
if you love somebody, you can stay with them with no romance.
No, if you love someone, then you have romance. If you don't.
Okay. Well, the last question is physical intimacy necessary for a relationship to survive?
I don't know.
You're not too sure. What do you think?
No.
It's not necessary. So you think you can go in a relationship 2 years without physical intimacy and the relationship will be okay?
I mean, it's your choice, but
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
if you both like it, then it's fine.
Like what? The fact that there's no intimacy.
Yeah.
What do you think? I'm talking about you right now.
Oh, we need that. Can one survive?
You don't think it'll survive?
No.
Unbelievable.
Physical intimacy, like,
Right.
Yeah.
Is it necessary for a relationship?
Does it work? No. Because me and God were even in a relationship and we're not doing nothing physical. You get what I mean? So, what's it called? Like, I don't have to say I like you and I don't have to prove it by sex or anything like that. If I like you, I like you. Just take my word for it, all right?
So what, is it possible then to go like, I don't know, maybe 3 years, 10 years without, physical intimacy?
Like, physical intimacy, like what? Like, are we talking about just like sexual or are we just talking about like hugging and...
No, not hugging, but sexual.
Oh, 3, 4, yeah, you could do that.
10 years.
10 is crazy. 10 years? Sure, why not? I don't see what's wrong.
Oh, you don't see what's wrong?
No.
20?
20 years? Nah, that's a drag. I'm not gonna lie. That's a drag.
Well, you just said, you and God, it's been like, how old are you right now?
I'm 18.
Right, so it's been 18 years, you and God, you've got a relationship.
That's a different relationship.
You're the one who brought it up.
Scratch that. That's a different relationship. 20 years is absolutely crazy.
Is it possible for a relationship to survive without physical intimacy? You hear the question?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Nah.
It's not possible.
Nah.
Why?
Not at all, because, like, obviously, like, if you're attracted to your partner, you feel like touching them, you want physical touch, you get what I mean? If you're not touching your partner, like, it's ordinary, it's boring.
Basically, that's what a relationship is about. It's about love and physical. Yeah.
Exactly, like, come on now.
What do you think?
You definitely need physical, like on the love languages, that's the top. You actually need it, like without it's just boring. Like
A relationship can't survive without physical.
Not at all.
It can't survive.
No, you can't.
Last question is, do you think physical intimacy is necessary in a relationship for it to survive?
No.
Stop the cap.
No.
So you think it's possible for a relationship to survive without physical intimacy?
Yes.
2 years, 3 years, 10 years?
It depends on the people, though.
Depends on the people.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but I do feel like it is something as humans we all need, and we all need to explore ourselves, what we prefer, what we like, and then with another person experiment. And at the end of the day, it's just as humans, we need it, it's in our nature, and you can never deny that.
Okay, so say, for example, your partner wants to wait until marriage to do anything physical. You still on that, or...? What are you saying?
I feel like the longer you wait, the more you appreciate it. So if someone wants to wait and be celibate until marriage, you appreciate it a lot more when it comes to it, rather than, and then from there you explore a whole different thing that's been reserved, rather than seeing it as someone being fast or whatever. They're waiting for something so that when you're married, you've got something new to explore.
Second question is it possible for a relationship to survive without physical intimacy?
Yeah, I think it is, because not everyone wants physical intimacy. Not everyone's into that. Like, I think what you need is mainly love. That's all you need in a relationship.
So we're talking about 2 years, 3 years, 10 years without physical intimacy, and this relationship will actually be alright.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'd actually be fine with that.
20 years.
I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine.
Forever.
I'd be fine forever. I'd be fine.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Physical intimacy doesn't always have to just be sex. It's physical contact. Humans need physical contact, and even if someone were waiting for marriage, there's still other ways that you can be intimate without them going against something that's important to them.
It's not needed. Like, it doesn't have to happen, but I mean, most people like it, I guess.
So you're saying without it?
But like, if you really like each other, then you can be together without it. But I think it's a big part about it.
Okay, I hear that. What about you?
I think it isn't needed, but I think it's a big role in keeping the relationship together.
Definitely. Why is that?
I just feel like it won't be very connected if you're not very physical or something.
Not really.
It's not necessary.
But like sex.
If that's what you want to translate.
Well,
I'm talking about anything physical.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go for sex then. Sex. What do you think for sex? Nah.
Obviously, like at one point, but if you don't want to do it right away, then it's fine.
Okay, so let's say for example, do you think it's possible to go 2 years, 3 years without?
Yeah.
5 years?
Yeah.
10?
No.
10 is too far.
Yeah.
Okay. Second question reads: Is it possible for a relationship to survive without physical intimacy?
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Reason?
Because you don't need intimacy. You don't need it.
Physical intimacy.
You don't need it.
No.
For a relationship to survive, you don't need it.
No, I don't.
Sure.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, you're telling me you can go like, I don't know, maybe a year, 2 years without physical intimacy?
Wait for my wife, innit?
Stop the cap. A year, 2 years
Yeah.
without physical intimacy?
Yeah. I feel like if you can, it's like, because you can't control yourself.
Right.
So I can. So I'm sure I can go that long.
Can a relationship last without any physical intimacy? What's your thoughts on that?
I don't think so.
Why is that?
I feel like humans are very lustrous creatures. So you need the physical intimacy, definitely. In my opinion, anyway.
Say you meet someone, right? You get on so well, good vibes, everything. You're perfect for each other, but they want to wait until marriage to do anything physical. Would you be all right with that, or?
That's just like a friendship.
Well, they want to wait until marriage.
But I don't want to get married.
Is it not?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just too much commitment.
What?
Fair enough. I respect that.